Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I realize that it is a day late, but we're not going to be a dollar short. This is the Top Play series. This is week number 11, and these clips are quite long this week. I think this video is going to be around 13 minutes or so. But there was a lot of compound clips that I felt like were epic, and the action kept going, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to feature all of them in all of their glory. And this is a little bonus
Going for his guns
from my stream last night. This was a super late stream that I had. It was after work, and I was like, you know what, I want to play. So here, the game's over basically. The Baltimore's definitely going to go for the Ram here. Watch what happens. This is so the back turret. The back turret of justice. Triple Citadel, devastating strike. Ram denied. That was so much fun. Unfortunately, that wouldn't have happened against something like a Wichita, because I wouldn't have Citadeled him.
Of justice, dude.
Raise the Citadel, please. Please, Lord. Anyways, enough with my plays. Getting on to the real deal of the video. Spotting a lightning here. This is Proto. And I gotta say, I've wanted to do this so... I want to do this so bad. I mean, this is just epic. Watch this. Shoots through the gap there, predicting where that destroyer is going to be. 3 hits. Gets the blind fire kill. What an epic shot, honestly. Honestly, I assume he got a message saying he's hacking. But after you play thousands of games, I mean, at that point, you just start taking shots like that, and it's like, okay, at least one of these times something like that's going to happen. So thank you for sending that in. That was epic. Coming up next, we have, I feel like everyone's favorite Tier 4 battleship now. If you don't know, this is the Giuliano Cesare, the Tier 4 Italian battleship. This thing is amazing. I am actually happy this is being featured because this is one of the reviews that I did where I actually said that yes, this ship is epic. I definitely think it's worth the money. Gets a shot on the Arkansas there. Almost devastating strike him. The guns, while they aren't accurate all the time, the guns are very consistent. Unfortunately, this Arkansas is going to pull ahead a little bit, and we're not going to get that follow-up shot on him. But if you realize what the clip is going to be about here, this is a 1v4. Now, a solo warrior means you have to win. So it doesn't mean you have to kill everybody. You can kill everybody, you can win on points, you can cap a base. There's a lot of ways for you to win a 1v4 situation. For the most part, Sparta Boy here takes the cake and does a ton of damage. Gets the kill shot on the Britannia? I always want to say Brigantine, but I know that's wrong. Gets the kill shot there. He knows the Arkansas is behind him, so he's in a really cheeky place here. The Omaha in all its beautiful glory comes out with 2 health. Oh, that was the most Omaha play I've ever seen. Gets the kill there. He's angling in because he knows that Omaha probably shot torps, and there they are. Arkansas is going to get a shot at him here. He's going to take 1 torp, but it's not going to be the end of him. He has a damage con ready to prevent the flooding. He's healing as well. The other enemy ship is very far away, so he does not have to kill him. And if you realize the points are very close, he's going to need to kill this Arkansas to get the points to swing in his favor. And this game is very, very close to being over, so this is going to be his last salvo of the match to try and seal the fate of this game for his team. And if you also realize, we are sitting on 4 kills as well. And apparently the Arkansas did not learn from his last showing. Sitting broadside on. These guns will punch very, very hard. Gets the kill right there for the Kraken Unleashed, the solo warrior. What an epic finish. And again, he's going to win on points. Enemies capping the base, it does not matter. Beautiful clutch for the team there. Hard carry for sure. What do we got here? What is this? Yeah, solo warrior, Confederate, high cal, Kraken Unleashed. That's a pretty comprehensive schmacking there. So thank you for sending that in. That was epic. This play, I'm going to get winded talking about this. Fist of Breaker here in the Fiji, and if you don't have the Fiji, Fiji is a fantastic ship. If you're thinking about going down the Royal Navy cruiser line, Fiji, in my opinion, is where the line really takes off. And Edinburgh is fantastic to play. Edinburgh is borderline OP in a lot of situations. Enemy Zara comes out, broadside on, for God knows why. Gonna smack him for 4 citadels there. That's gonna come back to really help him here. And it's great that he got that shot off because we're gonna need that damage later on. And trust me, oh man, you know, every time that I play Two Brothers, you always see people go down the middle, and it usually ends in absolute disaster. And to be honest, if you look at the spawns here, both of his spawns pretty much said, screw it, we're not going to push the flank, so that's going to allow for the enemy team to all converge on this point here. His teammate ahead, unfortunately, is a little bit too far pushed out. The smoke is going to conceal him, but the other guy is going to be within the smoke fire penalty, and so is Fist of Breaker here once he shoots. Or he should be. What? Am I stupid? Did he shoot? He should be within smoke fire penalty. I guess he's not. Oh man, that just goes to show how long I haven't played these things. What is the smoke fire penalty? It's going to get the torps off though on the California, who has no idea. What is his smoke fire penalty? Let's see if we can do it. It's probably around 4, I guess. He might be running the Belfast commander, if that, because I definitely think the smoke fire penalty is like 5. It's all 3 torps there on the California. Luckily, his teammate is going to be taking the brute of this force here, so he's going to be able to live. And the California is actually going to go here, so we won't be able to get a shot on us right here. Honestly, if the California bows in, there's nothing that we can do here. New Orleans comes out broadside, gets smacked for 3 citadels. We got to turn broadside because we want to get as much damage done possible right here. We have to kill this New Orleans right now. Picking up 4 citadels on the kill shot there. California's coming around. Oh man, I don't know. Double strike there on the California. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We still have a solid amount of health. We have a teammate here. I'm not sure what his teammate's in, actually. What is his teammate in? Zara coming back. That would have been a nice shot there to kill him, but unfortunately we don't get the citadels. But the 4 citadels on the Zara earlier is definitely going to help us here. We get the kill shot with 1 more citadel. And actually, this is probably the week of citadels because I have another clip after this. Trying to find the torps, but they are not. They're actually knocked out. And if you realize there's a whole Queen Elizabeth sitting there as well. This is absolutely hilarious. I mean, they are both in pretty terrible spots up against literally the entire enemy team. Gets the kill shot on the New Orleans there. And that is where this clip's going to end, but that is just absolutely nuts. Completely taking apart the enemy team in the probably worst spot ever. Any of those cruisers are bow in, not showing complete broadside. It's pretty much game over. But if you thought that was epic, tune in to everyone's favorite Russian hot dog here. I do not have this ship. The Ochotnik is probably one of the most unique ships in the game. And I'm not even going to really try to pronounce that Italian cruiser. The tier 3 Italian cruiser there is giving broadside. Unfortunately, we're going to overpin a lot. And I absolutely hate playing up against this thing. Because even, like, especially in a cruiser, you're going to overpin this thing so often. And it's so frustrating when you're making the good plays and they're showing broadside and you're not. You're being smart and you're overpinning. And it's just like, wow, what am I even doing here? We're going to shoot torps off. We have 16 of them. Or 12, I mean, just apologize about that. Speaking of Omaha type plays here, Omaha showing the best broadside possible. Thank you for those 3 citadels. Gets the devastating shot with the torpedoes on the Italian cruiser over there. Follows up with the devastating, or the double strike there in a citadel. Torps launched probably from that Omaha. We're going to dodge that real quick. Get 1 shot off on the Danae here. 6 citadels, literally probably less than 50 HP easily. Get a citadel to finish them off here, and honestly, Bretagne coming around the corner here. There's no way that a Bretagne is going to have the ability to devastating strike I don't think it's possible for a Britannia to actually get 13k, 14k off of a DD with HE. I mean, it would have to be a really, really lucky shot. What I really like what he does here is he loads the AP because he knows he's not going to be able to kill this guy with guns. He's going to wait for his torps, and he's going to target the Omaha behind the Britannia here because he knows he's going to get these torps off. And what I really would have liked to see here is shooting the torps. Those torps would kill this Britannia. I wish that you would have gone and targeted the Omaha there. You probably could have gotten a little bit more citadels, but needless to say, this was an epic clip, and it's going to end right here. Unfortunately, the Omaha starts to angle a little bit, and we don't get lucky on his broadsides there. So, the week of the Citadels, 13 Citadels in that clip. That is just, this destroyer at tier 4 looks like so much fun. And coming up at the number 1 spot, this is Number. And this is actually a beautiful clip of manipulating, definitely the torpedoes for sure. But, I mean, honestly, this is the best place to be in a Tirpitz. You have 2 battleships that can't really do much to you except for that Akatsuki there. That is something that we do not want to see. Has the guns shot off there. He's going to head and turn in. He's going to be turning his guns. And realize that turning your guns, locking your guns gives you so much advantage. I definitely think it's one of the most underrated things that people don't realize what to do. He's going to get 1 torpid there, but it's not, that salvo's not done. We're going to get 2 torpedoes on the Vanguard behind him there. The hood's going to go for the ram here, but again we have torp on the side. And watch this next couple seconds right here. He realizes that the guns at the back were turning around. He's at a perfect spot. Notices that, shoots the back guns on the hood. It gets a lot of damage. Not the kill shot, unfortunately. Vanguard is broadside, uses the front turrets to get him. We're going to be dodging the torps. He's changing his speed, he's changing his direction, doing a great job of manipulating both. And obviously there's no way for these guys to devastate him with a broadside. Gets a close quarters expert on the hood behind him. And honestly, if I were a Number here, I would have held off on a fire to get another close quarters expert, but we got the double strike. So that was a beautiful play in the Tirpitz. Honestly, a dream coming around the corner with 2 battleships like that. So thank you guys so much for sending all these clips in. Oh, it has been a long week, and I apologize for getting this out a day late. But anyways, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode 11, and we're just going to keep this train rolling, guys. I appreciate all the support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.